One wrong puncture and this entire room burns. Water suppresses what oxygen would ignite. This chamber contains what normal factories cannot. These batteries died years ago, but their value remains trapped. Every battery follows the same path, no exceptions. Oxygen stops here. The next stage happens in isolation. The machine reads resistance. It adjusts speed accordingly. Casing breaks first. Inside is where value hides. Copper, plastic, black mass. The machine sees every material. Steel sparks but does not stop the machine. Size determines where material goes next. Magnets remove what is magnetic. Steel leaves first. Aluminum and copper cannot hide here. The field throws them out. 3 materials, 3 paths, 1 machine controls all. Black mass, but not pure yet. Impurities remain. Hammer mill pulverizes what shredding missed. Impact breaks foil down to dust size. Air sorts what size cannot. Heavy falls, light rises. Copper removed, but lithium and cobalt remain inside the powder. Pressure builds. The machine releases what it cannot hold. Now chemistry replaces physics. Acid dissolves what air cannot. Acid attacks the black mass. Lithium and cobalt surrender to liquid. Solid particles cannot resist. They dissolve completely. 80 degrees. Too cold slows. Too hot destroys. What was powder is now liquid. The metals hide in solution. Filter press removes what should not remain. Impurities must leave. Pressure builds between every plate. Impurities cannot escape. Filter cloth catches what pumps cannot push through. This mud contains nothing valuable. It leaves here. Waste discarded. The machine continues. Pregnant leach solution. It carries dissolved lithium, cobalt, and nickel. This liquid looks simple. Inside it holds complex value. Solvent steals specific metals. Copper leaves first, then cobalt. 2 liquids, 1 metal. The machine separates what cannot mix. Acid steals cobalt from solvent. Solvent releases what it carried. Water leaves. Lithium stays. Concentration builds toward crystallization. When water cannot hold more, lithium surrenders to solid form. Crystallizer controls temperature. Temperature controls birth. 1 crystal forms. Then millions follow the pattern. Agitation ensures every crystal grows equally. Crystals grow until they reach perfect size. Crystals leave liquid behind. They are ready to become dry. Spin separates liquid from solid, 1700 RPM. Crystals pack together. They wait for release. Scraper harvests what centrifuge captured. Wet crystals, pure but not finished. Water remains.
Water leaves. Crystal reveals true white.
Dry, pure, white, lithium carbonate ready for new batteries. Machine cleans itself. Nothing escapes. Sample tests purity. Every batch must pass. X-rays reveal exactly what powder contains. No guessing. 99.5% pure. This batch passes. 1,000 kilograms per drum. Exact weight every time. Sealed, labeled, ready to ship to battery factories. Every drum was once dead batteries. Now they wait for new life. From recycling facility to battery factory, the circle continues. Lithium meets cobalt again. They recombine for new batteries. Aluminum foil carries cathode material into new cells. Pressure sets final density. Too loose fails, too tight cracks. One sheet becomes hundreds of electrodes. Precision cutting. Cathode and anode spiral together. Separator keeps them apart. Steel can contains what winding created. Protection begins. Electrolyte awakens the chemistry. Ions can now travel. Laser welds seal everything inside. Forever. First charge changes internal structure permanently. Formation begins. First charge builds the layer that protects forever. Rest reveals weakness. Time tests what charge created. Voltage decides survival. Perfect cells continue, others leave. But one final stage still matters. That perfect cell began here, as black powder from dead batteries. Dark powder, no shape, no shine, but inside, lithium waits. Acid dissolves, liquid carries, the machine never rests. These crystals become coating, coating becomes cathode, cathode becomes power. Dry, pure, ready, this powder travels to battery factories. Lithium meets cobalt again, they reunite for new batteries. 100 microns, too thick fails, too thin fails. Heat removes solvent, coating remains permanently bonded. Pressure increases density, density enables power. Static reminds us, these materials hold power. Slitter creates individual electrodes, width must match exactly. Machine vision sees what eyes cannot. Every edge inspected. Robot stacks with micron precision, position determines performance. Separator prevents contact, cathode and anode never touch. Meters of electrode inside centimeters of cell, energy compressed. Steel armor surrounds the energy, protection complete. Laser welds connect terminal to electrode, current must flow freely. Electrolyte measured to the milligram, too little starves, too much floods. Sealed forever. What happens inside stays inside.
First charge activates. Chemistry awakens.
From dead battery pile to pure lithium powder, this machine line does it all.
Damaged, dead, dangerous. Transformed into pure, perfect, valuable.
95% recovered. What was waste becomes wealth. Mining takes from Earth. Recycling takes from what already exists. One battery dies, another begins. The circle never ends. This factory never stops. Batteries keep coming. The work continues. Humans watch. Machines decide. Precision requires computer speed.
This battery contains recycled lithium. It powers cars again.
Dead becomes alive again. Waste becomes motion. The machine does not stop. Another battery just arrived.